Welcome to WinSouls TV. This is your host, Jeff Thomas. And today I have a little story for you guys. So I'm at work. I'm at my corporate job. And I'm not very passionate about working for a corporate environment. I work there, I do my job, I do whatever's necessary. But I would definitely say that I'm passionate about all of the projects and things that I'm doing outside of work, especially in terms of YouTube, because this is where the Lord has called me to be. He wants me to be in ministry. And so with that said, I'm working on a few other projects, this, that, and the other. Well, the thing is, so when I go into my job, it's just kind of like I do my work, but it's just a job, And there are people that live their whole life using their calling in a specific area that doesn't necessarily glorify God. It glorifies somebody else's business. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. The only thing is that what I prayed for specifically was I want my job to be my work. To be my work. He has given all of us work. Matter of fact, one of the very first things that the Lord told Adam to do was tend to the garden before he even gave him a wife. So us as men, we have the great opportunity to carry out work, right? Well, our work is in conjunction with our divine identity and our divine purpose that has been laid out by the Lord. The Lord says that He has ordered and ordained our steps, and that is in conjunction with our work. Well, I wanted my work to be the same as my job, and so that's exactly what I prayed for, and He's providing that avenue now. So my days are numbered in a corporate atmosphere. With that said, here comes Satan. Here comes Satan just knocking on the door, seeing if he can thwart me and cause me to literally quit that job before it's time. Well, what happened was I'm sitting there and I'm doing my job, and there are a lot of things in that environment that I don't necessarily know how to do. And so when I don't know how to do them, I just ask, right? And there's a senior analyst that is there, and I'm asking him a question, and he answered my question, but it was almost in like a condescending way, and it made me mad. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. It made me mad. It made me mad because it was almost like he was talking down to me as if, hey, guess what? I'm like this senior, this, that, and the other, and it's almost like you should know that without ever even doing any of this stuff. It's almost like you should just magically know how to do this. So, you see, and those types of individuals I don't do very well around, because one of the things that the Lord has brought me to is literally holding my tongue. Because I have been known, especially in the past, to literally cut people's heads off with my tongue. I wouldn't cuss anybody out or anything. But what I'm saying is that I will let people know about themselves. And the Lord has literally been tempering that blunt tongue of mine, simply because a lot of people that operate in the prophetic need a little bit of gentleness when they come across specific individuals. And so I just held my tongue. But what that did was that motivated me to work on the specific things that the Lord is leading me to even harder. It led me to pursue that even harder, because of the simple fact that it's almost just like Satan sent this individual to speak to me and to bring me down, and to cause me to say, hey, because I'm almost to that place to where it's just like, hey, you know what? I can quit tomorrow. I don't need y'all. I don't need this place. And I don't need you talking to me like that. You see what I'm saying? I don't need this. So what makes you think that you can ever talk to me like that, you know? And so Satan is trying to bring that out of me. But see, here's the thing. Do not ever allow Satan to thwart the plan that the Lord has set before you. You remain steadfast and you stay planted until the Lord is ready to pluck you up and plant you somewhere else so that your tree can continue to grow further. Because I've been a great steward of the specific things that the Lord has given me right now. And this is the season of harvest. I have been planting. I have been cultivating. I have been pruning. I have literally been watering. It's people in my environment, and the Lord has been doing all of those things with me being planted in this specific environment right now. But right when it's so close to the point where I can almost taste the new soil that I'm going to be planted in, it's not quite there yet, but now that I'm close to that place, Satan is trying to do something to rush me. So the message for today was to literally not let Satan thwart your plan or come in contact with your plan and cause you to jump out of the path that the Lord has set for you. You guys be blessed.